What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Lil Joey the Member coming to you um live from prison. Um yeah, man, I'm just get straight into it. I was actually building. I get and this video is gonna be about elevation and growth, change, I guess, becoming a better version of you, discipline. Um yeah, man, but anyways, I was building with one of my homeboys from, you know, from my city. Um I called them, spoke with him, and we were just reminiscing, laughing and joking and tripping, just reminiscing, just men talk, guy talk, and we was talking about our lives and stuff like that. And I told him I was like, man, yeah, man, I'm vegan now. And he was like, yeah, that's what's up, that's what's up. And I told him like, yeah, I don't eat fish, chicken, I don't eat anything made from animal products. I don't eat none of that. And he was like, yeah, man, that's just prison talk, man. When you get home, man, you ain't gonna be wanting to do none of that stuff, man. That's just prison talk, man. He said I was vegan for like 8 months, and man, I just couldn't do it, man. He said, man, I said all this, all that, man. As soon as I got home, all that went out the window, and then it hit me, like a lot of times when you elevating in life, um, you may not even be able to go around the same people that you once hung around. Um, It's not that you were better than them or they even better than you, because their life may still be better than yours, even while you're elevating. But it's just a change in scenery sometimes is what you need. A change in mindset could lead to a change in scenery. Just that quick. Um, the way you eat can change the people who you hang around. The way you think can change the people who you hang around. But you still gotta have discipline. Uh, and that's what I got from the whole conversation. Like while I was building with him, I was like in my head, I was like, man, I'm going to have a lot of discipline, because everybody thinks being a vegan is hard being in prison, right? But on the streets, is much more temptation. But even though I don't even have the desire to eat those foods that I once ate, but just like how he was saying, he was like, you grew up on pork your whole like I haven't ate pork in like almost 4 to 5 years. But he was like, you grew up on pork. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been eating that your whole life. And you grew up eating meat. This what you grew up on. Like how you just gonna quit that, man? That's just jail talk. And I had to let him know, like, nah, man, I'm cool on that. And we went back to talking about normal stuff. We didn't make too much of a big deal of it, but it's just a simple fact of in life, when you elevating, you're gonna have to avoid peer pressure. And especially for the guys who are in prison watching this, man, like I know a lot of y'all may say, "Oh, I don't eat pork," and this and that and the third, and that may be all your mom know how to cook because that's all her parents taught her how to cook, or that may be all your dad knows how to cook. Some people have their dad cook for them, and you're worrying about how you're gonna let them down. You're worrying about letting other people down. Oh, well, this is my mom's favorite. My favorite meal that my mom used to cook was such and such, and she puts pork in it. And if I don't eat it, it's going to hurt her feelings, man. Sometimes that's what you're going to have to do. Um, yeah, man. In order for you to grow, man, it's not necessarily a bad thing. And you know, and this is bigger than just this topic. It isn't just about my vegan diet. It's more about having discipline once you set your mind to something. I set my mind to something, and that's what I want to do. Um, yeah, man. Having discipline and elevating is not going to always make people around you happy. That's basically what I'm getting at. And a lot, like I said, a lot of guys who watching this from prison, or a lot of females who may be watching this from prison, you may have certain things that you change about yourselves, and then when we go back to the streets, it's like we're around. It's like we're outnumbered, right? So the universe gives you all these changes and makes all these changes in your life. and then you go around so many people who's doing the opposite, who's doing contrary to what you're doing, is like is so easy to do wrong, and it seems so hard to do right, and they're going to make it seem like what you're doing is wrong, and they're going to make it seem like you're weird, but in actuality it's okay to be weird. In actuality, they're the ones who are kind of weird, but they've been doing it so long they haven't had time to reflect. And a lot of times people coming home from prison, we get caught up into that same lifestyle because there's so much people doing this, and so much of the people who we love living one way is like, a lot of times we don't want to not seem cool or hip, so we wind up going right back into that same cycle. And even people who are on the streets, man, y'all may be making lifestyle changes, but the people around you may just they may not understand it. And it's going to take some deep inner cleansing. It's going to take a lot of discipline. Like a lot of my favorite foods include, well, a lot of my favorite foods that my mom used to cook includes animal products. I don't eat pork and I don't eat animal products at all. Um, I decided not to wear animals, like wear snake skin, lion skin. I just decided just to cut all of that out. I don't know why. It just was a conscious decision. And a lot of things that I used to love, it revolves around things that I no longer want to do anymore. And a lot of the people who I love still are doing these things. So it's like that balance between um, still loving my family, still loving my loved ones, but at the same time making the best decision for me. Um, yeah, man. So I just hope that encourages somebody. And if you're in prison watching this, I hope that that you're encouraged. And if you've just been released from prison, I hope and you see this video, I hope this video encourages you, man, to stay on your path, no matter what religion you is. Whatever you decide to do that's positive, you have to understand that not everybody's going to agree with it, and you may even start to doubt yourself. You know what I'm saying? You may even start to say, "Well, I wonder if this is right, or I wonder if that's right," and that doubt that you feel is not wrong. It's meant for you to feel that in order for you to grow. I haven't made a video like this in a while, um, but I'll start to get back to this, start to get back to making more videos like these, man. Y'all tell me if y'all like these videos or not, but this video right here is specifically something that I wanted to do just from having that conversation with my partner. Um, I just felt the nerve to speak to y'all about that because there's going to be things in your life, like when you, like I said, when you elevating, when you going up, um, is at times it can be hard to detach yourself from things that you've been doing for so long. You know what I'm saying? In my decision, in my personal decision to go vegan, it was actually easier than what I thought it would be. Um, it was just easier than what I thought it would be. You know, I never knew that I could do this, and it's a journey for me. I take pride in telling people that I'm a vegan now. Like I'm even surprised at it. Um, it doesn't mean, like I always tell everybody, it doesn't mean that I'll live longer than you. It doesn't even mean that I'm more healthier than you, because I still eat a lot of greasy foods. But from where I come from, like I'm a Southern baby. You see what I'm saying? And on my side of the town, is all we eat is pork, meat. Especially on Thanksgiving. Oh man, Thanksgiving, that ham. Oh man, but it's bigger than that. I'm just using um my testimony, but I'm talking about, you may say you don't want to smoke cigarettes anymore, but your whole family may smoke cigarettes. You may say I don't want to smoke weed anymore, but all your homeboys and all your homegirls may smoke weed. You may say I don't want to drink anymore, but everybody who you love may be alcoholics, so it may be tempting. So I'm guessing this video is motivation for you to keep going, even when the odds are against you. It's so easy to do wrong, and at times it can be so hard to be the only one in your surroundings that really wants to do right, man. So I guess that's what this message is about. Um, yeah, man. I guess that's what this message is about. I'm getting older. I'm a father. My son will be 14 next year. Um, yeah, man. So a lot of decisions. If I'm going to teach my son to stand firm on things, I'm going to have to stand firm. And if I ever decide to go another route, I want it to be because I want to go that route, not because I'm pressured to go another route. And I'm known to be a leader. I'm known to be a trendsetter. I'm known to get the ball rolling. That's some things that I'm usually known for, and that's something that I take pride in. They say pride isn't always a good thing, but that's something that I take pride in because I'm more like a trailblazer. I'm more like, why are you doing this? Why you always got to be different? That's just me, and that's what I've always done. I've always led in that kind of a way, and that's what I take pride in. And as I get older, I realize that I'm stepping more into that. When I was younger, I was like that, but as I get older, I'm growing more into that. Um, but yeah, man, stick to your guns, and whenever you do decide to make another decision, like I said, if you decide you want to quit smoking weed or quit drinking, stick to that. And if you ever decide that you want to start back, do it because there's something that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because then you'll feel better about it. Like, don't do it because, oh, they peer pressure you. Do it because it's something that you want to do. You know? Yeah, man. What else, man? Yeah, tell me if y'all like these kind of videos. Tell me what y'all got from it. Make some comments below. If y'all hear the noise, that's just the same. I'm not cutting none of that out. Yeah, man. Just tell me if y'all like these videos. I'm praying the audio comes out good on this. What else, man? Yeah, man. Write down in the comment section below what y'all think and how y'all feel about these and how y'all feel about this discussion. If you going through something and you trying to elevate, write it down, man. Let's talk about it a little bit. Um, yeah, man. I feel good speaking to y'all about that. Hopefully, it can help somebody. Um, I'm praying that uh like a lot of the guys who are in here, especially if y'all watch my channel, man, I'm praying that this video can give y'all some motivation. I know some of y'all may see me around and be like, man, I wonder what's going on. These are some of the thoughts that goes on in my head, man. Um, I'll start making longer videos. Start back making longer videos. I got many other channels that I work on. Um, I'm building those too. So I make shorts and shorts and shorts, but I'm gonna make it my mission to get these uploaded too. But yeah, man, stick to your guns, ladies and gentlemen. Um, yeah, man. Uh, and I'm not just making this video as if I have it all together. I'm making this video as a reminder to myself, basically. But I'm speaking to you guys too, man. Like I said, I'm getting older, you know, and yeah, man. Who like I make these videos so like when I am released from this place, I can look back on these videos as a reminder for myself, man. Um, and sometimes that's what you got to do. Vent to yourself. Some of y'all may not want to vent in front of a camera, right? So sometimes it's good to vent to yourself. And they say you're not going crazy unless you answer your questions back. They say you're not going crazy until you talk to yourself and answer yourself back. They say when you answer yourself back, that's when you're going crazy. But I don't believe in that. sometimes I talk to myself and then I answer myself back because sometimes I know the answer before I even say it to myself. So yeah, man, self talk is a way that I solve solutions. Self love is a way that I found myself, and inner peace is was found through self love. And yeah, man, if you're gonna make a decision, um, if you're gonna make a decision, man, stay to it, stick by it. It's like I said, it won't always be easy because a lot of people who you love may still be stuck in an old way of thinking. But stick to it, man. Some of your decisions could potentially, some things that you stand on in life, and this is gonna sound crazy, but some things that you're gonna stand on in life could potentially cost you your life, man. But if you are willing to die for it, if it's something that you believe dearly in your heart, then go for it, man. I always tell my son, if it's something that you truly believe in and you was to lose your life behind it, and it's a righteous cause, something that you truly believe in, I would sleep good at night. You know, and that's what I want you guys to take, man. But every decision that you make in life and that you uh decide you want to do, stand on it, um, stick with it, stay dedicated, stay determined, and that's what stay dedicated, stay determined, have perseverance. Um, yeah, man, and I guess I'm really speaking to myself. Have perseverance, self determination, self love, man. If you watching this video, is I'm telling you everything that you already know. I'm just a reminder. I'm just the universe is just using me to remind y'all, man. This is not um I'm not um so prolific. I'm just a messenger from the universe telling y'all something that's being told to me by the universe, man. Stick to your guns. Um I give the universe all praise, all credit for anything that I say. I give the universe all the glory for the message that I'm able to relieve through the universe. Um, yeah, man, stick to your guns, hold strong, stay focused, don't fall victim to peer pressure. Easier said than done. I don't have all the answers on how to do it. Only thing I say is take the first step. The first step is taking the first step, and then all of a sudden your legs start moving on its own. Once you take the first step on your own, next thing you know, the other steps start your other legs start moving on its own and you don't know what's happening. Some of y'all got that. I hope that didn't go over y'all head. Stick to your guns, man. um I guess I call this one hmm what, what would I call this one, man? I don't know. I guess that would be a surprise, man. I might call it stick to your guns no matter what, or I might call it when you elevating sometimes you gotta leave people behind. I don't know, man, but yeah, man, y'all got the message. Y'all get what I'm saying. I'm praying that it doesn't fall on deaf ears. I'm praying that if you don't need this video, you can send this video to somebody who does need it, and it can help them out. Or if it did help you out, still send it to somebody so it can help them out, man. Yeah, man. If you love yourself, I want you to like the video. If you don't love yourself, I want you to like the video, and hopefully you learn to love yourself, man. I'm working on myself. I want y'all to keep working on yourself. Do something positive. Do something great. You're great. You're positive. You're amazing. Yeah, man. And yeah, man. Somebody needed to hear that, right? Somebody needed to hear that. Um, I dropped some dope. I got some dope music coming out, man. On I got on my official Mimp music.